right, welcome back to the Cricket Today podcast. I'm your host, Liam McAllion, also known as the Stats Guy, also known as a very happy Sunrisers fan. So we're going to cover all your IPL needs on this show. I'm here with Marcus Bazzano. Looks like he's a bit tired over there, but he's ready. No, he's ready to go.
I'm ready.
He's ready to go.
Up and about, as you say, Stats Guy. We don't know where you've been. Where have you been?
I know where. You know where I've been. I've been in Adelaide for Gather Round. So
that's what you say.
We don't just cover cricket on this show, the Today shows. You got the Football Today show, you got the AFL Today show. So we're covering Gather Round for the AFL, which is really a lot of fun actually. And then covered a bit of Celtic versus Rangers. I should have posted some of that on Football Today. That's right.
Obviously,
but we're going to do cricket. We're going to do a bit of cricket.
Obviously, if you like our content, check out the other pages.
Yeah, check out all the other pages on the socials. Football Today, Cricket Today. Obviously, we've already got that. AFL Today, NBA Australia, all of those. Get around the podcast wherever you get your podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. Give us a subscribe. Why not? I forgot to introduce Leo.
I was going to say, thanks for finally
introducing him. I thought you might be sad because you're a big RCB fan, and what are they, 9th at the moment?
We don't talk about that. We're going to get the number 1 draft pick, so it's okay.
He went from host to nothing.
Yeah, he's gone from host and I didn't even introduce him. Sorry, Leo. No, I just thought you might be sad over there. But he's still in his RCB kit, so I respect that. He's still number 1 fan.
This top's never getting washed.
No, never getting washed. We might have to say something about that if you're going to wear it in the studio like that. All right, let's get a bit of order back into this. Today we're going to cover the wrap-ups of the IPL matches. I think about 5 or 6 matches across the last week or so with a score breakdown, player of the match, best Aussies, and then some future match previews. But before we get into that, Marcus found there's a question in the comments on our YouTube, I believe.
Yes.
Yep. From @DModius. A couple of questions. So I'll read the first one out to you from @DModius. Should Mitch Marsh get dropped for Jake Fraser McGurk at the Delhi Capitals? What do you reckon, lads?
That's a big call.
That is a very big call.
Dropping the Australian T20 captain for the young rooster.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously Jake Fraser McGurk is not very well known in India. I'd assume compared to Mitch Marsh. Well, Mitch Marsh has only had 4 innings, 61 runs at an average of 15.
Oh,
which isn't
pretty
great.
bad, yeah.
Did he get dropped for the last game? I think he might have.
Let's have a look, actually.
I know, because David Warner has been playing well for the Delhi Capitals. I think he did play. But
I don't think he did, actually. I think Leo's onto something here, unless he got subbed out as like an impact sub, but he didn't play. He didn't play. So they didn't bring in Fraser McGurk. They must have brought in, who would they have brought in? They've already had Stubbs, possibly. Was he playing?
I think he was already playing.
Parrell's in there.
Probably another sort of Indian.
Yeah, Parrell possibly, I think, came in at number 3. 41 he made. So yeah, Mitch Marsh didn't play.
Yeah, well, it would have been good to see the Rooster get a go. But Mitch Marsh, form, obviously it's hard in cricket because once you lose your spot in that team, it's very hard to get back into it.
Yeah,
especially IPL. I think all of their top 8 are 66, 41, 71 made runs.
Yeah,
it's very tough to come back into a T20 team when the other teammates are making runs, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
I think cricket in general, it's so hard to get back into the side, but you never know, he might come back in for the next game.
Mitch Marsh, yeah. So what do you reckon, Leo? Jake Fraser McGurk or Mitch Marsh?
I'd love to see the Rooster on the IPL stage, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think if anyone's coming back in, it would be Mitch Marsh just because he's a bit more reliable and a bit more experienced. But towards the end of the season, maybe when they're out of finals contention.
When they're, if they're.
Sorry, if they're out of finals contention, they're not going they're not going too well.
They're 1-4.
Yeah,
so
not done yet.
I reckon maybe you might see the Rooster play in the last couple of games.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks.
Couple of Delhi Capital games.
Yeah, so that'd be good. Next one was also from DModius. Does RCB need another international bowler like Lockie Ferguson in place of Cam Green, Maxi, or Faf? Thoughts? I'll go with you, Leo, because you're the local RCB fan.
Well, it's not a like-for-like replacement.
No.
I would like to see him in the team, but probably maybe for Faf, to be honest. I can't drop one of my Aussie boys.
You love Faf usually,
do
though.
I?
Oh,
cool.
But he hasn't been great.
I called him washed last
Oh,
podcast.
really?
If you watched it, Stats.
I was too busy.
Too busy. Yeah, look, they're not like-for-like replacements, so there has to be some, I guess, big changes there. I just don't want to drop any of the Aussie boys because Cam Green and Maxi, although they've been shocking, they just...
Aussies at RCB. Ferguson's an okay bat as well, isn't he?
No.
Even though he's a fast bowler? No, he's not. Okay. That's okay. I'm just checking.
Well, both of the Aussies there can bowl to a very high standard.
Yeah.
I feel like Maxi's been under-bowled.
Yeah.
Is he only bowled? Yeah, he's only bowled like 1 or 2
overs.
Yeah.
He focuses a lot on his bowling more than his batting nowadays, actually. But Cam Green can definitely bowl. He can bowl 140s. But I think if you were to drop someone from those 3 that DModius mentioned, I'd drop Cam Green. I think RCB just probably
drop you
targeted
from
the
this
bat a little bit
podcast,
too much.
Yeah, Liam's not happy, but like you said, they are in horrible form, some of the Aussies. Actually, a lot of the Aussies in this tournament are in horrible form, which is a bit sad. Warner's been really good, but as we'll get into...
Warner's probably been the only one.
Yeah.
Really.
Which
Trav
is...
Ball's been okay.
Travis Head's actually
Cummins
been
is
right.
coming
Cummins has
into
been
it.
good, but then you've got a big chunk of about 5 others that have been really bad, including Maxi.
Stoinis hit a 50 last game.
Yeah,
He did, but like...
That,
classic
he's probably
Stoinis.
made 60
Yeah.
for the tournament, though, yeah.
Yeah, classic Stoinis. He does it when it does matter.
Trying to challenge you, stats guy.
That's all right. That's
Keep
all
you
right.
on your
That's all right.
toes.
We'll have a fight later. That's all good. All right.
good.
Around the grounds, we'll get into the first one that we're going to cover: the Gujarat Titans and the Punjab Kings. Gujarat made 4 for 199 off their 20 overs, so solid score. But the Punjab Kings get it done in the last over.
What
Was
a
that
game.
the final bowl? Probably one of the games of the tournament so far. 7 for 200 off their 19.5. Won by 3 wickets. What happened here, lads? Best players and things like that.
Jeez, it was a brilliant game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shashank Ring, 61 not out of 29. Just
Yeah.
a ridiculous strike rate. Shubman Gill was also very handy with the bat. He got 89 not out of 48, but considering the Punjab Kings won, we'll give it to him. So it was just great all around the park, really. Just an excellent game to watch.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised this Kings batting lineup was able to chase down 200. Like it's nothing is screaming out to me here that is going, oh no, like they're going to dominate with the bat.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
Well, that's why Shashank Singh is
Especially-
probably his breakout game.
Yeah.
I need to check how old he is. but-
Especially after Shikhar Dhawan made 1, and
Yep.
you're like, after
Sam
2 balls,
Curran,
and you're
5
like,
off
oh,
8.
they're in trouble.
yeah, it's just like Sikandar Raza, great cricketer for Zimbabwe, but like is he an IPL standard player? I don't know. Like
Under 100 strike rate. Yeah.
monumental effort. This.
It's massive. Who else? Yeah, who else went over? Burstow, not horrible. At least he went at a really good strike rate.
Sucked in.
Even though we don't like him, but
Chipped in.
He chipped in 22, and then Sharma at the end. The impacts, a lot of impact subs. Definitely following it more this year, but it feels like a lot of impact subs are making huge amounts of impacts. Sometimes you make an impact sub, they make it duck. They weren't originally in the team because they're out of form or things like
Yeah.
that. But they've
feel
gone
like-
really well.
I feel like being a sub, you'd feel so much more pressure as
Yeah.
well when you go out there because your sole purpose is
to change the game.
Change the game.
Yeah.
So, no, great performance by the Punjab Kings.
Yeah, that's an amazing chase. So they, where are they on the ladder now? I think
6 now,
6, but
about
they did,
mid-table,
they
yeah.
did get another loss last night, which we'll get into. Next one we'll get into is the Chennai Super Kings taking on my beloved
Take it over,
Sunrisers.
stats guy.
The Sunrisers. I
Get
thought-
up and about. Get happy.
Come on, the Sunrisers. I was going to say, what's my chant? I can't even remember my chant.
Oh.
Hector Tincha, Heinrich Klassen, superstar. There we
There
go.
it is.
We're too good, the Sunrise. Won by 6 wickets. Super Kings made 165. Sunrisers chased that down pretty easily in the 19th over.
That's a big win.
And 166. Yeah, the bowlers have been really good.
Cummins.
Best play, Cummins, he's been really good, really economical. I'd
Yep.
say he's in the top 5 for economically this tournament. I need to have a look at that
Oh, he'd
probably.
be up there.
He'd be right up there because a lot of games he's only gone to like 7 and over and been really, really economical. Best player though, Adam Markram. I think we were talking him up before the start of the tournament. He's an awesome South African batsman. 50
I
off
don't
36.
know if he's the best player here, stats guy. Have you looked at the scorecard?
I didn't put this one in. Have
you looked at the scorecard, Marcus?
I did look at the scorecard the other day.
Abhishek Sharma scored 37 off 12 balls.
Oh, okay.
That changes the entirety of the game. 165 is a very past score,
Yep.
and you've got your opener come out and make 37 off 12. That just kills the game.
No,
right
you've
there for
made
the
you
bowlers.
made a good point there.
I think
Yeah.
he's best on ground, and I think anyone who says otherwise is an idiot.
Oh, thanks.
He also took none for 7 off 1 over
Exactly.
as
Open the bowling, open the batting.
Okay, well, I'm happy to still give it to Markham because I feel like he
3
held the innings
fours,
together a bit.
4
He-
well.
sixes.
Without Adam Markram dragging him over the line.
Dragging
He had,
him
to,
over
he, had
the
to,
line.
he had to be that middle order batsman.
Yep.
He just had to stick in there, hang around because
He could hang around though because Sharma did his job at the top. And Abhishek Sharma, if he makes 37 off 35, they lose this game.
I reckon it's harder to stick around than it is to just go all guns blazing. And if you hit
Not
someone in the middle of the bat, then you
Anyway,
well,
that's all right. You can say Sharma. We'll say Markham as the best player. Sunrisers
Let
won.
us know in the comments who's right and why it's me. Why it's me.
Sunrisers won either way, so I was very happy with that.
Yeah.
Travis Head was the impact sub actually in this one.
He was.
31 off 24, so we love that from an Aussie. Just got him off to a really good start. Obviously not as good as Sharma, his opening partner, but still really good. He's been really solid. I was surprised he was the impact sub and didn't start. Because do you think he should get a bowl at all? Or probably
He
not?
could. He's
'Cause they
got a bit of a
really-
golden arm, but
yeah, he can get some wickets. And then for the Chennai Super Kings, they just didn't bat too well at all. High score of 45. If I do a Jadeja as well, 31 off 23. He was pretty solid. But yeah, not a big enough score. You can't score 165 and expect to win from the Chennai Super Kings, which really shocked me because I thought they were going to be really good this year, but they're not going too well.
Well, yeah, we'll get onto it later.
Yeah, they're still going all right though, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Leo doesn't want to talk about this. We're talking about my Sunrisers who are flying. We're going to talk about his beloved RCB.
Ninth placed RCB.
Ninth placed.
Do you want to go through the score, Leo? Or do you want me to say the score before?
You say the score.
Before you break down over there. RCB, 3 for 183 off their 20.
Pretty good.
You take
Pretty
that.
good.
You take that most
bad.
most
like
days
it.
of the week in an IPL match. Rajasthan Royals, though, they're top of the table, absolutely flying. Undefeated, I'm pretty sure. 4 for 189. In the 20th over, they got it done, 19.1. Won by 6 wickets. Did it pretty easily. 189 pretty easily. They're flying the Royals. I think RCB with that score would have beaten a lot of teams, but they were a bit unlucky to post that score against the Royals. What are your thoughts on that one, Leo?
The century is just incredible by Virat Kohli, isn't it?
Oh, did he?
He made 113 off 72.
We talked about him. He's going to say him.
I'm going to do what you say, Stats Guy. He saw this podcast, saw that he made 80 or whatever off 59 balls and said, these clowns don't know what they're going on about. And he made 113 off 72, carried the bat.
Yep.
Faf did something, which is nice. Glenn Maxwell 1 off 3, bowled by Marcus's favourite player, Nundro Burger, sucked in Marcus.
Your team lost.
My team lost. Very devastating. Kohli, big tick. Let's have a look at Rajasthan's innings. Buttler, 100 not out.
100 not out of 58 balls.
Insane.
Man of the match by an absolute mile, I reckon. Kohli a bit stiff, usually.
No,
I think you just need to give the batting.
It's the winning side in this.
Absolutely, yeah.
You just got to give the batting award for the IPL tournament to Virat Kohli right now.
He's been the most consistent.
I think he's about 130 runs ahead of second place.
Yeah.
He's
ridiculous.
Crazy. And I know Bangalore's bowling is deplorable, but Reece Toplison's coming in's actually been pretty good. He got 2 for 27.
He's a good short format player.
Yeah, very surprised we actually didn't start him. I don't know if you probably don't agree, but I rate him more than Alzari Joseph in the short format.
I probably do, yeah.
So that's probably the only shining light with the ball. The rest are
not good.
Not good.
Talking about not good. Some of the Aussies in this one, Marcus, that you've written down here, not going too well at all, some of these Aussies.
Well, they all performed like you'd expect from a dog that's full.
Yeah. Well, I was like, where's he going with this?
I don't know where I'm going with that, but let's just say it was.
Yeah.
Because it was so unneeded.
It was
Maxi 1 off 3 for reference.
Yeah,
Cam Green 5 not out, so that's not too bad. But then you got
with the ball though, he got none for 27 off 3, which isn't terrible. But when the game's in the balance,
need some wickets. Yeah. So not going too well. You're right about Reece Topley though, Leo. I really like him. He's been really. He actually has had a decent career, I think, in the short formats for England as well.
Yeah.
So good pickup.
I rate him.
Definitely should be in that team. He helped your bowling a little bit. Bit unlucky to lose when you're making 183, but not going too well.
I think after RCB make 3 for 183, and then you have Rajasthan 1 for none in all sorts at the start of the year.
Bangalore could make 285 and lose in the 10th over.
In the 10th over, world record.
Yeah, that's their bowling. That's their bowling.
The bowling, not too good.
Joke.
Leo might leave after this podcast.
Trent Bolt was wicketless. So
you
got anything to say to that, Leo?
Kohli's a better batsman than Trent Bolt is a bowler.
I thought you were going to say Kohli's a better batsman than Trent Bolt. He's all right,
It's hard to argue with that.
There you go. Kohli was awesome. Butler was awesome. RCB were crap as usual this season.
Go Nundro Burger.
He's a jet. All right, next one we're going to go to.
No highlighters allowed.
No highlighters allowed. He's still got the pink hair.
Who knows?
I think he does. Marcus
I hope he's got pink skin now.
Pink skin. He's just. Or he wears a morph suit while he bowls. That'd be pretty cool. No, obviously not from Marcus. All right, next one is Mumbai Indians taking on the Delhi Capitals. 5 for 234 the Indians put up. We've been saying this from the start of the season. They've got to post a big score eventually with that really good batting lineup that the Indians have. So 234. They were never going to lose when you make 234. Capitals actually put up a decent fight, making 205, 8 for 205. Mumbai Indians won by 29 runs, but it was still pretty close because making over 200 is a great score.
Yeah,
you're never going to be able to defend 234, lads.
Mumbai are going to go on a run now.
Do you reckon?
They made 234.
Yeah.
And Sky Yadav made a second ball duck. Tilak Varma, who made 64 off 30 a few games ago, made 6.
Yep.
And they still managed 234. This team will go on a run. Their batting is now clicked into gear. Tim David, 45 off 21. Welcome to the IPL, Tim David.
I know. He's finally put on a big total.
He could do that in the Big Bash.
Yeah, he can't do it in the Big Bash, but when he puts on who is it? The Mumbai Indians colours or Australia colours, he fires up. But for some reason, Hobart, in the purple you're wearing right now, is just not, I don't know, it just doesn't click. But he's gone really well.
I'd still be a little bit worried with the Mumbai Indians bowling, considering like Jasper Bumrah took 2 for 22 off 4 overs, which is great. Economy of 5.5.
Coatsy.
Yeah, Coatsy as well. He took
Four for,
economy at 8.5, but then they still conceded over 200 runs.
No, that's fair.
Which is a bit of a still worrying sign, but with the bat, they were superb. And it's good to see Jai Richardson actually get a game.
I just realised he played.
Your man, Leo. You always love
Jai
Richardson.
2 off 2.
2 off 2, not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
None for 40 or 4.
None for 40 though. It's not good. That's Mitchell Stark.
Nokia 2 for 65.
Oh my God, I just realized. He was going Nokia at 16.25 and over. That is almost hard to do.
That's Stats Guy figures right.
Oh, hang on.
Jeez, a bit of a drive-by.
Yeah, I'd be going at 17 and over, I reckon, and maybe not 16. All right.
Sorry, just to interrupt.
That's right.
This is a bit of a side tangent. If you bowled 6 balls to like an IPL batsman, are you getting hit for 6 sixes?
No, I don't think so.
You back yourself in.
No, not like.
I think I'm bowling. I think I'm getting hit for more. I'm bowling wides and no balls.
No, that's not backing yourself in. It's so hard.
It's not backing yourself in.
Hey, you're bowling the Virat Kohli. You're gonna get hit for 6 sixes.
He's not that good. No, I just think no way. It's very rare for a batsman to just time every single ball for 6.
When you're bowling pies,
I probably could get hit for 28 or 30. Yes, I don't know about 6 sixes.
I reckon I'd get hit for about 30.
I reckon I'd get hit for 40. I'm bowling a wide in there for sure.
Maybe I'm a bit too cocky on
you
this.
get a no ball and then the extra ball.
Yeah, I reckon 100%.
Yeah.
I reckon if you're bowling a Virat Kohli, you're getting hit for 6 sixes.
We'll have to, when this show is even bigger, we're organising that. We're going to the IPL. We're going to train with them. We're going to see how much
we're going to bowl to Hamza Chowdhury. So,
yeah.
Yep, 100%.
Don't mind it. Nikhil Chowdhury or...
Oh,
yeah.
I was going to say,
Hamza Chowdhury plays for
Pakistan.
He plays for Leicester in the soccer.
I was like, where did you get
Nikhil Chowdhury? Sorry, we still want you on the show.
Yeah, we love Nikhil. All right, that's enough talking about RCB, isn't it? No, sorry.
That's not even RCB.
It's not even RCB. You've rattled me, lads. Mumbai Indians won by 29 runs, putting up that massive score of 234. So they're going really well after that one. Next game, Kolkata Knight Riders, Marcus's favourite team, against the Chennai Super Kings. Kolkata Knight Riders 137. You can't be doing that. They batted the full 20 overs and only made 137, 9 down, which didn't help them their case at all. Chennai Super Kings got that done in the 18th over very comfortably, only 3 wickets down. So they won by 7 wickets, the Chennai Super Kings, against your Kolkata Knight Riders, Marcus.
Yeah, it just didn't really seem to click. I think we'll due a loss, and I think the Chennai Super Kings, they're not a terrible team, even though the Sunrisers just beat them.
Yeah, because Sunrisers are amazing,
But yeah, just nothing really seemed to click. Look at the middle order. From Venkatesh Iyer, it's 3, 13, 9, 10, 3, a duck, and then 1. So
that is horrible, isn't it?
That's really bad from 5 and below. And I think Andre Russell just came in too late, I think.
Yep.
He made 10 off 10.
Yep.
Why isn't he batting high? He batted at what's that, 8?
Yep. Usually he'd be coming in 5 or 6, surely,
And after Phil Salt went out for the first ball of the innings,
that opening partnership had to come to an end, though.
I know, Naran and Salt have been awesome, haven't they?
It had to end.
Who else went well? We got the Super Kings, I think.
The Fizz, 2 for 22.
Yes, he was great. He was
Give
great.
me some noodles.
Jadeja bowled really well.
3 for 18 off 4, 4.5 economy rate, which is unbelievable.
Big Shana as well, off spinner from Sri Lanka, 1 for 28 off his 4, 3 for 33 for Deshpande. Just a very well-disciplined bowling lineup, isn't it?
Yeah, and then I think their top 4 batsmen all made over 15, and then you got Gaikwad made 67 off 58.
You just wanted to get Yachin Ravinder in there just to mention his name, didn't you?
Well, I actually didn't notice that, but yeah.
You're the one that mentioned his name.
I mean, they all got off to a decent start.
Yeah, they all...
Compared to the Knight Riders, they all put in a few runs and got them over the line.
Yeah, they got off to a good start where they could just cruise for the rest of the innings, but Mitchell Stark was... poor again.
Well, we don't like talking down the Aussies, but there's something going on with Mitchell Stark.
9 for 29 off 3 overs.
He's not even bowling his full 4 overs. Is he in the top few? I think he's in the top few most expensive players in the whole competition. He's obviously expected to go really well. Every game he's around that 9 or 10 and above economy rate. And he's not getting... I think he had one game where he got 2 wickets and all the rest he's got none. So bit of a worry. It'd be interesting to see if he could ever get rotated out of the team.
Well, geez, look at these. His figures here.
Yep.
2 wickets so far in this IPL from 4 games. 154 runs off 84 balls. So his average is 77.
Oh my God.
His bowling average so far is 77. with an economy of 11.
Oh, jeez. Only off 4
And you
games.
think Trent Bolt is finished?
Mitchell Stark's
Not finished. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to
Well, I rate
just
Pat
Marcus
Cummins.
overlooks the facts.
No,
a little bit.
I rate Pat Cummins and Josh Hazelwood ahead of Mitchell Stark
Yes.
in terms of Australian
Yes.
bowlers.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Where was that?
Yeah.
What's
I
that
don't know the
argument?
rates though.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
great.
all right. That's all right. That's another little social clip we can do maybe. Who do we rate more? But yeah, Stark not going too well. Really hope he can find some form being Aussies, of course, but I reckon he could get rotated out, so we'll have to wait and see. All right, last game we're going to talk about. This was last night, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Sunrisers, my beloved Sunrisers.
What do you mean pretty sure? This is your Sunrisers,
Oh, I watched
mate.
it and it just I was
watched
so
it.
excited that I just can't
Yeah, you
remember which
watched
day
it,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
Sunrisers put up another big score, 9 for 182 off their 20. Really close finish actually.
Yeah,
The
good
Punjab
game.
Kings came down to the last over, last ball. They made 180 the Kings, so the Sunrisers win again. So that's back-to-back wins, I believe, for the Sunrisers. Sunrisers win by 2 runs.
I'm excited to see how you guys somehow give Aiden Marker man of the match here.
No, we're not going to do that again.
0 runs off 2 balls.
we got to give it to
Sure,
us.
harsh of
he
Aiden
hung around a
Markham.
little bit.
That's harsh on Aiden Markham.
It's not harsh on Aiden Markham, it's harsh on you two.
No.
Don't give him man of the match.
He's not even man of the match in this one, but I reckon he made a half century. The only player in the match to make a half century.
Yeah,
so
you make a
surely-
half century in the IPL, mate.
You bowl six balls and try not to get
Easy,
him
mate.
for
I'd get
36.
me around out second ball, I reckon. Just
Ooh.
a Doosra.
Hey, how are you getting him out?
Doosra. Yeah, I reckon.
Doosra.
No, I've got an arm ball.
Good chat.
I've got a sneaky arm ball.
Do a warning and run us through your wicket.
Oh, jeez. I would 5
How
steps
long you
in.
got?
5 steps in. Then I'd just do an arm ball. Just follow through with one finger. Arm ball, out swinger, off stump, gone. See you later. See you later, Collie. Back to the shed.
Wait, arm ball and
Hold on,
outswinger in the same sentence.
No, my arm ball, I get it to swing.
Well, it's
If you
not
get
an
it-
arm ball then.
It is.
If you're doing it with one finger,
I look like I'm
what
doing
side of
this.
the seam are you doing it for it to outswing?
What do you mean? My finger's on the inside.
Yeah,
and
but
it's going out.
where are you putting it on the seam for it to outswing?
On the left side of it.
Well, that's just incorrect. That's a
Wait, you mean on the
That's an
inside?
in-swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
That's the
inside.
in-swing if you're putting it on the left side
In
of
my
the
head,
seam.
I've got it right, but I'm not explaining it very well.
Right.
Anyway, I wouldn't get out Virat Kohli. He probably would hit me for 50 runs off one over. That's another thing. Best player, you wrote down here, Marcus. I think, he was absolutely awesome.
Yeah, Kumar Reddy, 64 of 37. Very, very well with the bat. And then 1 for 33 of 3 overs. Again, economy's not great.
But he
One
did enough
wicket
with
in
the
there,
bat,
but
yeah.
he did enough with the bat to get the job done. But this is just a mid-off. This was a mid-table clash.
Mid-off.
That
Mate,
no
Sunrise
one-
in the
the
top
position,
4
yeah.
now.
It's a mid-off. It's a mid-off.
A mid-off.
So this
That's
is
a great reference.
yeah. This clash is going to mean nothing towards the end of the season because
Well-
they're both going to finish 5th and 6th.
Well, that's just not true. Sunrisers are equal second on points. So they've got a big chance of jumping
Oh.
into the top 4 over,
But they're 5th.
over the Chennai Super Kings, who they beat. So I wouldn't mind seeing this.
And have a game extra ahead of the now Super Giants and KKR. But
We're
I
on
think
the
they
same
do.
points as
I
your
think they,
team.
I think they do play each other.
Yeah.
Kolkata Knight Riders and now Super Giants.
Yeah,
next
so
game.
we'll have to see how that one goes. Standout Aussies, Leo, do you want to talk about
Standout
our
Aussies,
skipper?
Cummins. He's just getting better every game.
He is.
1
Yeah.
for 22 off 4 overs. Pretty vital, really.
Yeah,
Like,
he's done that
comes
every
down
game.
to 2 runs.
Yeah,
Like
he's not really taking a lot of wickets, but his economy's been great.
I think
Yeah.
if you're going under 7 and over, even 7.5,
Yeah.
and you're winning
You're
the game,
elite, yeah.
I think you've done well.
I think over every game he's gone under 30 off his 4 overs or under
Oh, I think
25.
he's gone
less and less
Other than
runs
his
every
first
game.
game, yeah.
yeah, but he's been great. But yeah, he just all the other Australian bowlers need to follow in his strides
I
and
know.
actually learn how to bowl. But you know, with the scores that we've seen so far in the IPL, for him to keep continuously as a pace bowler having that low economy is ridiculously
Yeah,
low.
he's amazing. That's why he's the Aussie captain. Sunrisers get another win on the board. Still in 5th, as Marcus
2
said.
on the trot.
2 on the trot. So we're hoping for my Sunrisers to get back into the top 4 and catch up to Kolkata Knight Riders in 2nd. It's on the same points, but net run rate, they're going all right.
Yep.
All right, that's all the wraps we're going to cover. Let's get into some previews and tips. I think this game is tonight. Rajasthan Royals first, 4-0, taking on the Gujarat Titans 2-3 in 7th. So
Yeah.
I don't think we can go against the Rajasthan Royals at the
I
moment.
am.
Yeah.
You are? Are you?
I don't know.
Go on, what's your
well,
reasoning?
I
What's your reasoning over
My
here?
reasoning is that Rajasthan are due a loss.
Oh, wow. I hate
They're
when
due a
people say
loss.
that.
They're due a bad performance. Their team has been the best so far,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
I've loved their team from the start, but you don't often see a team like, especially in a
in T20.
short T20 competition,
Yep.
go all the way undefeated. This might be just a sort of sneaky win for Gujarat here. So, well, no, I'll back it in.
I do
Yeah.
agree that Gujarat are a better team than 7th. I think we talked up their lists was in that sort of mid-table, pushing for finals. They're not going too well at the moment, but I think they have another level to go to. I'm still leaning towards Rajasthan. I think
they look great.
They look amazing. They look unbeatable. They're making some massive scores. Their bowling looks really good as well. They're just so well rounded. So you got to go Rajasthan.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm going to go Rajasthan here. Gujarat, they've been uncharacteristically bad.
Yeah, they're really good last season.
Two losses on the trot. So, I think that's going to continue here. So Rajasthan Royals are going to sneak away at the top.
Yeah, 5-0. We're predicting over here. All right, next game we're going to cover in case we don't do a show the rest of the week. So we'll go. This is the Friday night game here. Oh, sorry, Thursday night, Friday morning here.
Mate, your days are so mixed up.
I don't know what day it is.
He goes to Adelaide and he loses the plot.
I don't know what day it is. Mumbai Indians taking on RCB. So. Surely we can't tip RCB. RCB are in 9th.
No chance.
RCB. I said Mumbai were going to go on a run. I didn't realise they were playing RCB. They're going to lose this one, then go on a run.
Oh my God.
This is a bottom of the table clash.
No, it's not. No one's 10th.
This is the fight for the wooden spoon.
8th versus 9th.
Where's 10th? 10th's not in here.
Well, who's Delhi's
Delhi
10th?
Capitals.
Delhi doesn't count. They were crap last year as
Delhi's
well.
in a league of their own.
So I think I'm not putting my bias cap on like Leo. I got to go Mumbai. I think, like he said before, their batting lineup is too good not to make a push in this competition and push for that final spot. They're much better than 8th. I think the lowest they should be finishing is about 4th or 5th. So I think they'll push up. Got to tip Mumbai. RCB have just been struggling with the ball, with the bat. They haven't been too bad. They're making scores of 180 plus, but they can't defend
Mainly because of Kohli, but yeah.
Mainly because of Kohli, but still, you got Kohli. You can do anything with that team. Just need some bowlers to fire up a little bit. So you got to go Mumbai.
Yeah,
you guys?
Well, Mumbai just come off a big score of 234, was it?
Yep.
And they're playing at home again at the Wankhede Stadium.
Oh, what a name.
They've both only got one win so far this IPL season, but I think the Mumbai Indians, just because I want them to get the job done over RCB.
Nice. Leo?
Bias cap.
What a surprise. What, you never took it off, mate.
That's true. You got to tip your team, don't you?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Well, it's
I
easy
tip
to
my
tip
team.
Sunrisers
This is
'cause
the
they're good.
only sport I tip my team in.
Okay.
Every other sport I don't. I just think RCB, they're pretty bad.
They should be doing better.
But it's T20.
Really,
and anything can happen,
That's
boys.
true, that's true.
Anything can happen.
I really like their team, though.
Well,
I actually
I
really
don't.
like RCB's team.
I don't like it.
You don't like it even though you support them?
Yeah, no, just cold.
What would you change?
A lot.
All the bowlers.
I would change most of the bowlers. I would change most of the batters.
Most of the batters, except for Kohli.
Keep Kohli.
What about keep Maxi?
Keep Maxi.
Keep Green? Ooh.
We'll
Fair enough.
see how much you can sell him for.
All right, so we'll talk about this next week. Hopefully, Leo is not crying on the way into the office when RCB lose another one.
I can't remember the last time I cried.
Oh, that's good. Cool, man. All right, that's Stumps for the Cricket Today show. We'll be back with this probably next week. Check out an evergreen content we're going to do about some of the best IPL players of all time. I was talking to Marcus about that. That'll be a bit of fun. But yeah, get right around the show. Send in any questions. Thanks for the questions, D. Modius. That was a good bit of fun there. Thank you, Marcus.
Thanks, Stats Guy.
Thanks, Leo.
Thanks, Stats Guy. Good to have you back.
Thank you. Go Sunrisers. Thanks, Joe, for producing. Thanks to me. That's another episode of Cricket Today done. We're out.
If you like this show, make sure you check out all the other shows on the Sports Today network, from the AFL Today show to the Cricket Today podcast, the Football Today podcast, as well as NBA Australia and NFL Australia. With Sports Today, your sporting needs have never been easier to cover.